Okay guys, so we've let the roof dry and the clear coat set up, and as you can see, the clear coat actually the dull coat actually, for if you can believe it, dulls the roof down a little bit, so it actually makes it look a lot better than I think it does when it's wet. Our trucks have also got some color on them now. One of the things that is interesting about it is when you start to weather the sides, the powder will come down and naturally go on the trucks and give it a little bit of a more weathered look. So basically for the sides with this car, since it's got outside braces, I'm gonna take my very fine brush and I'm gonna use a dark earth powder. And what we'll do basically is just start at one end and work our way down, and we'll just put this down the ribs, down the middle of the ribs, and the powder will get into the side, and that basically just accents the ribbing a little bit. And it especially shows up when you get it on a lighter part like the yellow on this WP car. You don't need to use a lot. Just enough to get it on there. So now at this point, and it may be a little bit hard to see, but there's just a very slight definition of the outside braces here, and you can also see a little bit of the weathering on the lettering. At the same time, I'll probably put a little bit on the doors here, just along the edges of the doors. And underneath. And then along the rods to control the plug door. Just because, kind of like the roof, those are high spots. Those are things that are going to get soot and stuff on it first. Also do the ladders. Stirrups. Blow it down. And so that's the basic first step for me for the sides of a box car. We'll do a little bit more here now. Okay, so remember I was saying that I had a blended, kind of naturally blended stuff that was on the paper that I'd used before. So I'm going to use that to weather the rest of the car. Basically what you do is you get a big glob of it, go along the side here. Of course it isn't catching it very well, so we'll use this brush instead. And then just go down the side of the car like that. Not a lot to it. You can see, especially when it goes over the yellow, the difference that it makes. And so of course, be careful. There's a product of the Haste, is a grab iron broke off. So there's basically the side weathering that I do. There's a side that isn't, for comparison. The last step that I'll do is I'll take a black and we'll just weather up the bottom where it gets lots of soot down here. Same process though, just grab the brush, bunch it up, and go to town. So that's after I put the dirt on there. And of course we'll do the, I'm not going to show it, but we'll do the same, pretty much same things with the sides. I'll use this powder to do the sides, and that's pretty much it. The only thing I usually do after is I'll put a little speck of rust on the springs and clear coat it, and that's it. So I know it's kind of brief, but that's pretty much all there is to it. I've only really been weathering cars for 2 weeks and seem to have pretty good results, which just proves that anybody can do it if I can do it. So if you have any more questions, feel free to write something in the comments or anything else you desire. So thanks a lot. Have a good one.